The gates of Buckingham Palace creaked open to a scene not just regal but reverent. A delicate spring breeze danced across the historic gardens, where thousands of guests, dressed in their finest, sipped tea beneath the grand oaks and blossoming lilacs. But amid the gentle clink of porcelain and soft rustle of chiffon, all eyes were drawn to one woman. After 2 years of absence, Catherine, Princess of Wales, returned to the royal garden party scene, and in a moment soaked in symbolism and subtle statements, she did far more than make an appearance. She made a declaration. Garden parties have long been a fixture in the British royal calendar, offering the public a rare chance to rub shoulders with the monarchy, often as a reward for service or dedication to community causes. These sun-drenched events, hosted traditionally at Buckingham Palace and sometimes at Holyrood House in Scotland, are a showcase of tradition, diplomacy, and spectacle. For the royal family, especially the women, the garden party is also a fashion runway rooted in protocol and punctuated with elegance. Hats are not optional, gloves often appear, color choices are strategic, and for Catherine, returning after a notably difficult and private season, her outfit would be studied by millions around the world. So, what exactly did she wear, and why is everyone talking about it? Catherine's ensemble was, at first glance, classic. But upon closer inspection, it became a masterclass in fashion diplomacy. She chose a sublime cornflower blue coat dress, tailored to perfection. The hue, a nod to calm, confidence, and renewal, matched the spring blossoms that surrounded her, suggesting harmony and healing. The cut was modest, yet assertive. Strong shoulders, a cinched waist, and flowing lines that moved like water as she greeted guests. Her hat, perched at a tilt, was crafted by one of her longtime milliners, a subtle statement of continuity and loyalty. Adorned with hand-twisted silk petals and netting, it shielded her slightly, but not enough to hide the radiant warmth in her eyes. This was not a woman in hiding. This was a woman re-emerging. Her accessories included elegant gloves and a pair of sapphire earrings, the same ones once worn by Princess Diana, adding an emotional depth to the look. The continuity between generations was unmistakable. Kate, once a commoner, stood now as a royal matriarch in her own right. And on her chest, a delicate brooch in the shape of a thistle, Scotland's national flower, an unexpected choice that may signal her growing role across all parts of the United Kingdom, especially as the monarchy faces a period of generational transformation. This wasn't just a wardrobe win. This was Kate's first official return to a major public royal event following her extended absence due to health challenges. It's worth remembering that the Princess of Wales has long been one of the most visible and admired figures in the royal family. But over the past 2 years, she withdrew significantly from the spotlight. Illness, recovery, and a heightened need for privacy had left her supporters concerned and curious. So this appearance wasn't just about tradition. It was about transformation. And every glance, every step, every smile carried layers of meaning. Observers noted that she carried herself with even greater assurance. She greeted guests with deeper eye contact, slower nods, and more intentional gestures. It was as if she had crossed a bridge, and was now walking on more solid ground than ever before. By her side, as ever, stood Prince William. But this time, their dynamic seemed somehow different. More intimate, more unified. Where before the royal couple often navigated events with the grace of seasoned professionals, this appearance suggested something more personal. William hovered protectively but never possessively. Their interactions, shared glances, hand touches, coordinated movement, spoke of renewed strength in their partnership. It was hard not to contrast their chemistry with the backdrop of royal dramas elsewhere. Prince Harry and Meghan's American saga continues to unfold with headlines and heartache. King Charles, navigating his own health battles, remains a figure of stoic perseverance. But here, in the palace gardens, stood the future king and queen, not just dutiful, but deeply connected. Social media erupted within minutes. Photos and videos flooded the platforms. Kate greeting a young girl with a curtsy, laughing with elderly guests, bending down to accept a bouquet from a child. But more than the visuals, it was the tone of public response that stood out. "She's back. Our princess is back," one tweet read, accompanied by a heart emoji and a teary-eyed gif. "I didn't realize how much I missed her until I saw her again," another wrote. "She looks radiant, recovered, and regal." Even critics of the monarchy admitted, Kate's return felt important, reassuring. stabilizing, inspiring. This wasn't just about a royal doing her duty. It was about a woman reclaiming her place, after pain, after privacy, with dignity and resilience. Though Queen Camilla was not in attendance at this particular party, insiders say she played a key role in encouraging Catherine's return. According to palace aides, the Queen has been in frequent and warm contact with her stepdaughter-in-law, offering not just advice but emotional support. The two women, once seen as symbolic foils, Camilla, the survivor of scandal, Catherine, the icon of perfection, now share a deep understanding of public pressure and personal vulnerability. It's been reported that Queen Camilla even recommended one of her favorite hatmakers to assist Catherine with her look, a subtle sign of solidarity and style. Sources close to the palace revealed that the decision for Catherine to attend the garden party was not made lightly. In fact, discussions had been ongoing for weeks. Catherine, ever the perfectionist, wanted to ensure she was truly ready, not just physically, but emotionally, to face the scrutiny of cameras and the expectations of crowds. Her team worked discreetly to rehearse protocol, manage the press rollout, and coordinate the logistics of her reappearance. In the days leading up to the party, several royal aides hinted cryptically that something significant was on the horizon. Few could have guessed how impactful the moment would be. Spring is a season of growth, rebirth, and resilience. And on this unusually sunny afternoon in May, the Princess of Wales embodied all three. She was, to many, a symbol of hope, not only for the monarchy but for anyone recovering from a season of silence, illness, or isolation. Her return wasn't loud or lavish. It was graceful, deliberate, and extraordinarily moving. This garden party wasn't just another dot on the royal calendar. It was a chapter marker in Kate's unfolding story, a story of responsibility, rebirth, and royalty redefined. As King Charles continues his transition into a leaner, more modern monarchy, moments like this take on even greater importance. The public needs symbols, the crown needs stability, and the younger generation of royals needs to show up, not just in ceremony but in spirit. Kate did exactly that. By attending the garden party, she didn't just fulfill a duty. She demonstrated leadership, resilience, and empathy. And in doing so, she reminded the world why she remains the most beloved member of the royal family. In a world that often feels chaotic and uncertain, the return of Catherine, Princess of Wales, to the public eye offered a moment of calm, of clarity, of connection. She walked among her people not as a distant figure of nobility, but as a woman who has endured hardship, embraced healing, and emerged with elegance. Her coat dress may have been blue, but the message was bold. She's not just back, she's ready. But now, dear viewers, it's your turn to weigh in. Do you believe Princess Kate's return marks a new chapter for the royal family, or is it simply a beautiful moment in an ongoing royal story? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exclusive royal insights.